Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the series. Hope everyone's doing well today. We are picking back up here from Forlorn Muskeg. Last episode we managed to get to the forge, get all of our tools crafted, and we are basically just making the trek back right now from the forge back into Mystery Lake. So we dipped into the cave here. I've just done some warming up. Might have passed the night. Honestly, I'm trying to remember. When I loaded up to save, it was like early morning. And so I may have slept in there last night. I just honestly, from the end of where we finished recording last time to today, I don't remember. I either slept in there last night, or as soon as the sun came up over at the farmstead, I basically just trucked it over here. So either way, pretty decent shape at the moment. We're just gonna get headed back towards Mystery Lake, and I think next, actually, we got a pretty warm morning. I'm just trying to recall, there was one deer carcass way over by the farmstead. We're obviously not going back all the way back over there. I'm just like, since it's warm right now, like if we see a dead deer, like let's get its pelt. Because that's one of the next things I'd like to start working on, is getting some garments made. So, I don't know. This path we're on takes us pretty much straight to the exit. And so it's like, how far out of my way do I go to do this, to find pelts? I don't know how worth it really is. Just checking my weight here. Grab some of these sticks while we have an opportunity. And then how are we doing water-wise? Probably need to make water today. So we might get back to Mystery Lake and get some water going. Just maybe grab these sticks to do that, because I'm fairly thirsty right now, and that's going to take a big chunk of the 3/10 of a gallon that I have. So we're going to need water probably pretty quickly. Definitely won't have enough to make it through the day and to tomorrow, so we'll need to make some more. Anyways, guys, I hope everyone is doing well. Appreciate y'all tuning in, checking out today's episode. If you enjoyed today's episode, as always, be sure to hit the like button for me. Helps me out a ton, lets me know that you enjoy the content I'm creating. If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, I'm only, last I checked, about 4 subscribers away from hitting 700. So if you want to help me out and be one of those last 4, help me hit that milestone, then definitely unleash that like button on me. Always greatly appreciate, the subscribe button. Always appreciate you guys doing that. And then, of course, guys, any comments you have, throw those into the comments section. Always love seeing your guys' feedback and seeing what you have to say. So, alrighty, getting a little foggy, making me a little anxious. It's just like 99% sure where I'm headed. It's just like the fog just makes me nervous for no real good reason. But we should be okay. I guess I could use some temperature to get some firewood, but if I'm going to do that, I'd just as soon get back closer to the cabin or the camp office, just that way, so if it does all of a sudden get cold while I'm like chopping wood, then I'm closer to my destination than where I'm at right now. The other thing with the fog is that it would be pretty easy to wander straight into a wolf. So we just need to be a little careful. We're still pretty warm, so we've got that going for us. But just kind of need to keep moving forward. And then I'm kind of ready to get out of Mystery Lake. I'm kind of ready to go do something else. So I don't know. We may collect our pelts. Oh, there's one right there. You can see him just in the fog. Little turned around right now. I think I'm still on the right path. I think I've just come too far to this edge, and so like I'm hitting the outer wall. Should be okay from him. We just need to keep moving. Unless we shake him though, that kind of limits our options of what we want to do here. Our trusty rocks we could throw will do virtually nothing. Just make him angry. Be nice if you could throw a rock and hit them and then have it just scare them so they quit chasing. Alright, so I said earlier I was about 90% sure, 99% sure I knew where I was going. I'm gonna say I'm down to like 70. I'm a little lost at the moment. He's still back there. Somewhere. Yeah, it'd be nice to get some cattails too. Surely we didn't lose him. Oh, he's to the right. I see him. He's over there. Yeah, it'd be really nice to get some more cattails because we're down to... Oh, we got 46. We got plenty. I don't need to sweat it. It'd be nice to have the opportunity to get him, but it's not like we're desperate, so... It is what it is. We'll keep moving. Also, I guess when I publish this episode, it will officially be Halloween. So happy Halloween, everyone. Hope everyone has a fun and safe holiday. So the wolf should fall through that too, right? Logically. I am probably doing something at the moment as you're watching this with my little kids. Probably having some fun, getting some candy. And I hope everyone has a good and safe evening as well. I wanted to do something a little spooky, like, I don't know, some sort of game that's, you know, a little Halloween themed, but I don't know. And I wanted to do the same thing last year. It just always sneaks up on me before I'm like, that idea has come back into my head. It was probably the 29th, and I'm just like, well, I could download something, but then it's going to interfere with releasing a new Long Dark video. So, I don't know, maybe we'll get into something in the coming days. We'll see. Still got a couple of ideas, but I don't know. I'm hoping we come across the railroad here quickly. That'll make me feel a bit better. I think I kind of have an idea of where I've ended up, but I don't know for sure, so let's go and drink some water just while I'm noticing it's getting low. Okay. And it's about midday. We lost our wolf friend back there, so that's a bonus. So I've kind of flirted with the forest in the past on the channel. I think we did a couple of episodes at one point. And that was obviously back when I was only recording on PlayStation. And the Sons of the Forest, the sequel to that, was not available on console when it released, but as you guys know, I've kind of shifted over towards the PC end of things. I do have that option available now, and I have not played it yet, and I loved the first one. Had a lot of fun with the first one, put a lot of hours into it, and so I may give that a run on the channel as well. Okay, there's the railroad track, so if nothing else, we've got a path to follow. Question will just be how far did we end up off our target. So I don't know, that's kind of my thought right now. I just happened to see on Steam the other day, I think it's on sale for a couple more days, so I might grab it. If nothing more, just for my own enjoyment. Like I said, I really enjoyed the first one. Oh boy. See, the problem is I don't know exactly where I'm at to avoid this. I don't know. I was gonna say, I think the boxcars are that way. I don't love this right now. I can't see them. I think I cut a wide enough path, but it's always hard to know for sure. I think we're gonna be okay. I think if I go down here, there's a pond. I still want to hang a right. Looking for these birds. Hoping for a deer carcass, but I don't even see him, so. Oh well. I'll just press on. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, we should be good. This should be the exit, kind of right through these rocks here. We'll get into Mystery Lake. Turn towards camp office. And then I think we could either start crafting the bow right away, or because I think we've got some saplings secured probably, or we could go collect all of our pelts from across the region. It's kind of tempting to do that just because it's warmer right now. We could travel pretty easily. But I'm not dead set either way. And of course now I say that. It's starting to snow, so. Although I am warming up right now, which is wild to me. What day are we on? We're on day 10. Are we on day 11? We're on day 10. I can never remember like how it functions. If it's like, it shows the last day, like day 10 would have been yesterday, and then it'll log day 11 at the end, but I think that we're on day 10, and it would like update day 10 right now, so I'm gonna go with that. A little troubled to remember also where I've left everything, but we'll figure it out. I know that I think I have maybe a pelt in the little small cabin where we shot the moose last season. And I think we've got one in the front of the dam, and then maybe one here in camp office. And those are the only ones I can think of at the moment, but we'll see when we get a little closer, huh? Sorry, I gotta adjust my... There we go. My mouse. Oh boy. Okay. Man, it is just... I would like to try playing with mouse and keyboard someday. I'm kind of like doing both right now. I'm pushing forward with... Yeah, it's fighting itself because I'm using both inputs. Man, but the sensitivity on that is just insane. And that should be like what it came as. I can't imagine. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know. Someday I'll maybe try it. I kind of mentioned it before. I like playing with a controller because it's easier just to like kick back. You know, like I do play some games with mouse and keyboard. And you pretty much have to be like sat up at your desk or whatever the whole time. Whereas like controller, I can lean the chair back or put my feet up or, you know, do whatever. Just kind of unwind a little bit more, so. I think that was the deer that just made that terrifying noise. Can't see like more than 30 feet out here right now. Yeah, she's right there. I'd love to shoot an arrow in you, but I don't have a bow quite yet, so. What about ptarmigan? Any ptarmigans over here? You're really kind of just like in the way right now, ma'am. Okay, well let's go in here and just take inventory real quick. Yeah, I forgot we dumped a bunch of stuff here. Let's go inside real quick. Kind of figure out what we're working with. Okay, did I leave the pelts upstairs? Did I leave any pelts here at all? Yeah, there's 2. And they're not even done yet. Wow, that's crazy to me. These are not done either. A couple pots there. Okay, saplings. What about saplings? What do we have for saplings at this stage? We may need to run over to camp office after all. What time is it? It is... we got plenty of time still. I don't have a ton of water though, that's the only... I mean, I guess I could make water at Trapper's. Let's grab an extra pot. And we'll head that way, and maybe we just stay over there tonight, so we don't have to worry about getting back to do this.
Too heavy.
Are we too heavy? A little bit. Okay, sorry, I just had to still toying with it. I need to make some of the fire-hardened arrows, so like if we do eventually come across the ptarmigan, I can just shoot them down. Let's grab a little thumbnail pic there. Ooh, I thought I heard him. I do hear them. I mean, I hear you, of course, because you're running all willy-nilly by me, but... let's just wait. We'll wait till we have fire-hardened arrows. It'll just be easier. And I don't know, like, do you get as much XP for shooting, like, rabbits and ptarmigans with the fire-hardened arrows? I haven't really played with it too much to know. I'm not trying to drive you that way. I'd actually prefer you don't go that way. So there's probably wolves over there. And if they eat her, I cannot, so I'd just as soon keep her safe until I'm in the position to potentially hunt. Yeah, look, we're warming up right now. It's so crazy to me. If you find the Mackinaw jacket, like on a run, like that is, like especially early, like we did on this, it's like a free ticket, man. Like we're not struggling at all because of that. Oh, we need to drop those too. I can maybe do that when we get to trappers. And you get some rabbit pelts too, so we can make some gloves. Oh, I did it again. That was me just bumping it. It's just so sensitive that even if I just barely tap the mouse, immediately turned me around. Obviously, if I was going to play that way, I'd have to dial the sensitivity way down. I don't know. I'm stepping out of the console world and into back into the PC world, but I just don't know that I'm ready to give up my controller yet. Keeping an eye open for wolves. I should probably still be grabbing some sticks as we go along. Just to get as much as possible, have as long a fire as possible. Looks like the fog is starting to lift too, that's nice. What are some other, like, I'm kind of in the mood, like I was talking about the forest, I'm kind of in the mood for a scary game. And maybe that's just because it is so close to Halloween, and, you know, it's kind of like everything on TV right now is a scary movie, or if you get on, like, Netflix or whatever, it's just, like, chocked full of horror movies, and maybe that's why I'm just kind of in the mood for it, but I'm kind of in the mood for, like, a scary game. What do you guys recommend? Anything that you've played recently, or I guess it doesn't have to be even a new game, but you know, what's something that you guys have played and enjoyed that I might enjoy? I think really the last horror sort of games that I've maybe played were let's see, Callisto Protocol and Resident Evil 4, the remake. Those have been the last couple scary games, I guess you'd say, that I'd played. I'm trying to think what else has even come out. I mean, The Forest, Sons of the Forest. It's not quite I mean, I don't know. Would you call that a horror game? I mean, in some senses, yes. In others, like it's not the same as like a Resident Evil or a Callisto Protocol or like a Dead Space or something like that. But, I mean, scary in different ways, I guess, maybe. I would like to play the Dead Space remake. At some point. I don't know. I played the original when it was fairly new. Back in the day. No, I guess it would have been... Because I think that game came out in 08. Because I was looking at it the other day. Because it's on Game Pass right now. The original is. Actually, the whole series is, except for the remake. And I remember playing it when I was in college. Which would have been like 2010, 2011. So it would have been a couple years old at that point, but I did really enjoy it. Then, I haven't played it since, but... And I never played the sequels either. Which I'd like to do at some point. That's why I was kind of looking at it, but it was like... Yeah, I could jump back into the 2008 version. But it's like I know that there's a remake out there, you know what I mean? And then if I do play the remake and then I try and play the sequels, you know, is it like going to be obnoxious to like kind of take that step backwards? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud, but it's kind of my thought process. Anyway, yeah, if you got any good recommendations for kind of spooky, scary games that are might be good to play kind of around the Halloween time period, definitely drop that in the comment section. Okay, let's go in and see if we got any pelts in here. So we had 2 back at camp office. And we have 0 here. So I don't know that I ever actually left any here. I think I just thought I did. I do think... So candy bar we missed. Happy Halloween. You know, also, there's no timed Halloween event this year for A Long Dark. I just thought about it. I think they skipped last year, right? And then... I don't know that they even said anything about this year, but obviously there's no 4 days of night or anything. Alright, well there's nothing here, so let's go to the little cabin. Hear the ptarmigan back here. And that's kind of a bummer. Those are always kind of something to look forward to, so that makes like 2 years in a row that we haven't had a timed Halloween event. Because it was 4 days of night, and then they did Escape the Darkwalker. And then I don't think they ever did another one after Escape the Darkwalker. I think that was the point where they're like trying to push episode 4 out the door. And they just forewent last season, or last Halloween, which I think everyone understood, because I think at that stage we were still kind of clamoring for episode 4 maybe, and but I don't think they even said anything about it this year. I just thought about it now. Yeah, I don't know. Interesting. It would have been fun. They haven't done any events in a while, I guess, really, because there was also like, what was the one where you had to go around and collect the like the chips and the maple syrup when those came out. I forget what the event was called. There's a wolf right there. He's not usually there. That's kind of a weird spot. I think that one came out at the same time as the Darkwalker event, actually, if I remember correctly. But yeah, I'd like another event. Those are fun. I'm trying to remember what all that one entailed. It was almost like Whiteout, if I remember. I think you had to like gather supplies or something. And you had to find like 25 bags of the ketchup chips and 25 bottles of syrup or something like that. When was that? I don't know. That might have been before I even started the channel. Why is there... What's going on? Am I just tired? My, the eye meter in the lower left has a little red sliver on it. I don't know why that is. What is going on? Is that just like the sprain wrist? Has it always done that? Huh. Man, I'm like, I know I still need to make some water, but I'm like, man, we're getting close to maybe being able to wait until morning. I don't know. Yeah, I could definitely go for a new event. I still need to do Signal Void, which in some ways is kind of the same idea, right? It's permanent, but we need to do that at some point. We could maybe do it. Would it be weird to do it on Interloper in a Interloper season, or should it be something we do separately? I don't know. I have my like own stalker run going right now, and I kind of like was thinking about running it on that because I haven't even done it by myself yet. And so like maybe I record it then. And I think I'm going to use that run as like when we did Far Territories Stalker. The idea was I was going to keep that save, and anytime they released like a new region or something, we'd use that as our starting point. So like we didn't have to gear back up and everything every time. But I've switched obviously from PlayStation to computer now. And so we'll need a new run. And so I may just kind of set that one up to kind of do that. So like we can go explore the new region and stuff. And because like last time, I think I recorded an episode and then I don't think I ended up releasing it, but it was like me going to Summit to get all the gear and stuff I needed before I headed for Forsaken Airfield. And, oh, okay. It's almost the end of the day though. We'll be okay. But it would just be nice to not have to do that every time there's a new region. I don't know. The Long Dark is kind of in a weird development spot right now. Right? Where there's like all these seemingly competing things. I don't know. Like we want episode 5. We want them to wrap up the DLC. And like the events have just completely disappeared. Okay. I'm thinking. I need to make water. I could probably make it till morning, but I don't know that there's really a reason to. Especially when it's a pretty decent weather right now. But let's just jump in here real quick, I guess, and see what we got going on. Yeah, got one pelt cured and ready. So we'll leave that there for now. We'll grab it before we leave. And then I think we have one in the dam also. So we'll go get that and then we'll head back. But, man, I'm thinking. I'm tired enough that I don't want to travel anymore. I was like, I could grab this and then get over to the dam tonight maybe, but we're getting pretty tired. So let's just start a fire and get some water. Problem is also, though, that I'll be heavy once I make the water. If I make, you know, an excess amount. Which I guess I don't have to do, but we could get like a couple gallons maybe. Did I not grab another pot? I thought I did. Oh my goodness. I thought I grabbed another pot. Oh, that's frustrating. That is super frustrating. I mean, I can use the can, but that's just like not what I wanted to do. Okay. Wind just picked up. Hopefully that doesn't blow out our fire. I got some water made. I'll just keep going, and hopefully it doesn't go out. If it does, it does. Yeah, now I'm a little worried because it's like hitting directly on it, but it's not going out. Got about an hour left, hour and 20 minutes left. 7 minutes, 43 until boiled. Oh, okay, that was it. That last shift. I might be able to keep it going. It's like it took a chunk out of it because of the wind, but I think we're going to be okay. Yeah, because now the wind's completely gone, so yeah, we're good. Okay, what do we got? I think that's probably good. We can probably call it there. Let's grab our pot and take a moment to look at the sky. Always enjoy the aurora. Getting some weird noises. Let's go inside. Go to bed. Alright, what do we want to eat? Let's eat the syrup. Drink. See what kind of shape we're in the morning. We ought to be pretty close to 100% of what we have. Obviously we have the frostbite, so we'll never like truly be 100%, but 100% of what we have. Pretty close. What time of day is it? Is the sun up yet? Almost. Do I have a book on me? I do. Let's eat cattail. Shit, let's eat a couple of them. And let's read a little.
Anything right now.
Wonder if I got enough to do one more. Let's try it. We gotta do it quick. I'm kind of wasting time. Yep, got it. Sweet. Okay. Grab that. We are heavy. Is there anything just like extra I'm carrying right now? Not really. 75 pounds. Gosh. All right, let's go. Get out on the move at least. Try not to get a whole bunch more stuff. We should be okay. Be 10 pounds over, which is doable. Nope, don't take painkillers. It's not something you just do for fun. Trying to shed some weight from the water, but it doesn't amount to much. Not seeing any wolves or anything. Obviously there's some down here and there's the bear that wanders around, but so far I don't see anything. There's the bear. Okay, I see him. I'm also a little worried because I see that we have the maple, I noticed back there we have a maple sapling in our inventory currently, so I'm a little worried we don't have one that's been curing. I probably meant to drop that at some point and just never did. So we may have to wait on the bow a little bit, but if we get all our pelts, maybe if we get this one from the dam and get back to camp office, maybe those ones that were in camp office will be finished at that stage, and we can just jump right into crafting something and give our sapling a little time to cure. Okay, where did he go? Okay, there he is. There he is. I tell you what, though, I am getting excited for Thanksgiving, which, you know, if you're from the U.S., obviously, it's coming up. I just always enjoy the food, and I like, one of my other hobbies is cooking. I won't, like, claim to be a master chef or anything along those lines. Like, I just enjoy doing it. You know, I like to try different recipes and stuff every now and then, and you know, see how I can pull it off and everything like that. But I, you know, enjoy Thanksgiving just because there's so many different things you can cook, and you know, I like to smoke meat, and so getting to smoke a turkey, and even if it's like, you know, a lot of times, like, I have smoked turkeys for like my whole extended family and things like that, and it's always a lot of fun. And it's always fun, like, on that Thursday morning, like, you know, getting up at like 2 a.m. or whatever, and putting the turkey on the smoker, and like, I always enjoy doing that. But like, even if I don't do it for the whole family, like, if we just decide to do something else this year or everything, like, I just usually I'll do one on my own just because I enjoy it, and you know, turkey for my family of 4 will last us, like, you know, like, we could probably eat nothing but turkey for a week, and it'd probably feed us. I mean, obviously we could probably freeze like half of it or whatever, but and I just enjoy the process. It's kind of funny, like, cooking and like barbecuing and, you know, smoking meat and stuff. I really enjoy it. I don't always enjoy eating it so much, which is just kind of funny to me. Like, I'll smoke a brisket for like 20 hours and barely eat any of it just because I don't really care for it, but I just enjoy the process. There's a dead guy. Yeah, that's what they're flying over. There's a dead guy over there all the time. Just make sure there's no deer or anything. Man, what are they doing? Now I'm a little curious. Let me take a moment here. Okay, that's rocks. So see, I was seeing that up there, right above my thumb. And I was like, okay, there's the dead guy. Well, what are they flying over? But those are just rocks. I just got a better view of it. It's nice, too, to be so warm outside and, like, not really have to worry about cabin fever or anything, because, like, we're able to be outside so much. We really haven't had to sweat that at all. We should try to, like, live at the forge in Forlorn, at the, what's it, the Old Spencer Farmstead, or whatever it's called. Just try to live in that barn for like a week in game or something like that. Just live in Forlorn. Something along those lines. That could be fun. Do 7 days, because you'd pretty much, like, you'd almost have to have a fire going constantly. I mean, maybe not. There's going to be days that are warmer. But a lot of times, you know, it's going to behoove you to have that fire going. Alright, we are officially cold, so it's the first time in a few days. I say a few days, it's probably like 2. And that's just like, I'm confident that it would start to warm up here pretty shortly, pretty quickly. But it's okay. We'll manage. Just gotta get to the dam, get our pelt. That'll put us at 4. And then maybe we should try and shoot the deer. Oh, we gotta get a bow first. Yeah, we're still a ways away from being able to shoot anything. Looks like maybe we shoot that one out front and get his pelt. But we don't have a bow yet, so. Nor do I'm not confident that we have a cured maple sapling, so. We could make some arrows, though. We do have that one that is cured back at camp office. I'm pretty sure, though, at some point, did we not chop down a bunch of birch saplings? Like, I feel like maybe they're up here in the dam with this pelt. Like, maybe I left a bunch of stuff here, I don't know. Maybe I didn't leave anything here. I could just be making this all up. I guess we'll see when we get here. Looking for deer carcasses. I feel like sometimes there's one in the area, but not seeing anything. Alright, we need to keep our eye out. For a wolf. There's that one that usually hangs around here. I don't see anything. Also, we need to finish the challenges on the channel. There's so many things I want to do. I want to play the challenges again. I want to, you know, put the new ones that we haven't done on the channel yet on the channel. I want to replay Wintermute. I've been wanting to do that for a while. I kind of started that on the Switch, but then I got the PC, and it's like now I kind of want to do it on PC. What else? There's just a lot of things. And it's like trying to find time for all of it. Yeah, look at all these birch. I was like, I know we dumped a bunch somewhere. Oh, that wasn't done curing even. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's eat something. Let's eat a couple of these guys, and then maybe read a couple hours worth, so we can warm up, and then we'll head back to camp office. Okay, so that book is finished, I believe. Yep. All right, let's drop it. And we're 13 pounds over what we can carry right now, but we'll make it work. All right, let's head. And it's totally warm out here also, which is nice. So that even just hanging out in there for that little bit of time warmed us up outside. So should be able to get back. We'll have to throw that stuff on the ground, and then maybe tomorrow in game, maybe it'll be ready. We'll see. Like if I were to sleep through the night, might be pretty close to being good to go. No wolf over here. I wish there was something like in the middle of this map, like over there somewhere, like maybe another cabin, like back in the woods. Like there's, I feel like that's a lot of dead space over there. I mean, yeah, you can get to the backside of the lake going that way, but I just generally don't have a reason to, you know? So like, I almost never travel over there, except maybe like once. And that once is just like, I'm usually doing something that results in me going that way. But yeah, I wish there was maybe one more point of interest over there. Maybe a cabin or something along those lines, or a barn, or just something to take you over there. Really been pretty smooth sailing in this episode. We ran into the one wolf and Forlorn, and I guess we played with the bear for a little bit, but other than that, we really haven't had any issues. Surely I've been into here. Although it is closed. Oh, I got a book right there. That is the gunsmithing book, so we will just leave it as is. I wish those didn't spawn in Interloper. With the shooting books and stuff. It's just, like, give me that spawn point for something that may actually be useful. I don't know exactly how the loot spawn works, but it's like, if it's like, okay, you know, we're gonna spawn 20 items into this region, and one of those items or two of those items are taken up by worthless books, worthless to me books, then just don't spawn them. Give me those couple opportunities for something else. Just my opinion. Because it's not like, I mean, it's pretty regular that you do find the shooting books on Interloper. It's not like it's a rare occurrence. I would doubt that that's the first one that we've found on this series alone. Nor will it be the last. Man, there are no wolves. Where are the wolves? I'm not complaining, but it's a bit weird. It's warm. There's no wolves. Are we sure we didn't switch it over to Pilgrim? It would be fun to play Pilgrim. I don't, maybe it wouldn't be, I don't know. Just to, like, see the difference. And there's nothing wrong with Pilgrim, don't take that statement that way, but... You know, you strain and struggle and Interloper, and then, like, even sometimes when I play Stalker, it just feels like I'm getting loot thrown at me. And I can only imagine that Pilgrim, even Voyager, would be that way as well. I played Pilgrim for a long time. I know I've talked about that in the past, but when I was new to the game. Oh, there's one. Kind of snuck up on me. I saw him last second there. Hear another one too. He's right there. Okay, we found them all at one time. They're just all hanging out by camp office. I bet they killed that deer. I bet that deer is gone. I should probably cut a pretty wide path around here because it sounded like he was, yep, right there. See, and I would have gone right through the middle there. Nope, but that deer is about to get it. It's a shame because I don't have anything to do for this wolf. It's like I'd let him kill the deer and then come back out here. Missed it. It's okay. Maybe I could have spooked the deer. I don't know. I don't know. We'll just go inside and cut our losses. Maybe if I throw something at the deer. He buckled and went towards it. What's he gonna do? Alright, let's go inside. We may have saved the deer's life with that rock, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, need to get anything that's not cured on the ground, which is all of those, these, and maple. and they all got a finish. So that's just starting. Those are 4% away. That's 77%. Let's go upstairs and see. Those are both done. These are all done. We could also use some rabbit pelts. Maybe we can do that while we wait and get some stuff for gloves and whatnot. But anyways, I think that is probably a good place to go ahead and call this an episode. I'll probably just let that stuff kind of finish curing and then maybe pick up, you know, the beginning of next episode ready to start crafting, or maybe, like I said, we'll go hunt some rabbits. And obviously I've been talking about getting ptarmigans as well, so maybe we'll do a little bit of that. I'd like to have the bow to do that though, so I can get the fire hardened arrows and start working on that. But who knows? We'll see. I'm always prone to change my mind. You guys know that. There's some, what do we got? Pork and beans?
I need more of that.
Okay, I'll take that. What else we got down here? Looks like it. Okay, well anyways guys, as always, appreciate you tuning in, checking out the episode. If you enjoyed it, be sure to hit the like button for me. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, would invite you to go ahead and do that. And then any comments you have, be sure to put those in the comment section. But otherwise guys, that is it for me in this one, and I'll catch y'all next time. Thanks.